Well, I just told you guys earlier we were going to have something special when we come back, and it is football season. It is high school football as well as kicking off locally. A number of jamborees have been kicking off, but we got a special one we want to talk about real quickly. The Triangle teams clash for the inaugural Bull City Classic.
Oh yeah,
Jamboree includes 6 teams, including last season 4A runner-up. They will battle on the gridiron for the inaugural Bull City Classic Jamboree. And joining us to talk about this special event that's going on, we got Mr. Ken Block. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me. This is great.
Outstanding. So I said a mouthful. I said all of that. Just tell people, because you helped put this together, or you put this together, organized it, and there's been jamborees before. Tell people about this one and why you felt it was important to do this one.
So first of all, thank y'all for having me. The number one thing was I've been a part of jamborees before as a head coach, and we didn't get an opportunity to really move too much. Everything we did was in Wake County. You didn't really see us cross county lines. So it was a big deal for me to be able to do something in Durham because a lot of my business is in Durham, and Durham is one of the only places that has a turf field. So I was like, you know what? Let's see if we can try this at Durham County Stadium, and we were able to. The next piece was getting the teams. The Durham community loved it, so we got Riverside that'll be in, Southern Durham, and then also Hillside, which we all know is a traditional powerhouse. And then so I tried to see if I can get some other powerhouses to go against them, which it did. So you got South Garner, who has a Notre Dame and also Ohio State commit. You got Roseville, who was the runner-up last year, and then we got Wakefield coming out as well. So we got a great slew of coaches. We even got New Bern traveling from Craven County to play Roseville. So it's pretty great.
Wow.
Yeah, New Bern's coming in.
All right, man. We talked to Ken Blocker, who's the organizer of the Bull City Classic, the first time doing it. Let's go back. Explain to people who may be listening that may not understand, what is a jamboree? What is it?
So basically, it's a scrimmage where you can get a game-like feel before you head out into the real season. So now it used to be where teams would come and you do 10 plays, the other team do 10 plays, then you go home. Yeah. But recruiting is so intense now that they need to see you as quickly as possible. So you get kids that'll get offered from these scrimmages right away just because they get a chance to get seen right now. Yes.
Okay, wow.
Yes. So that was the biggest piece of it, was giving another opportunity for kids to be seen for recruiting opportunity.
This is an awesome event. We're talking to Coach Ken Blocker, the inaugural Bull City Classic Jamboree. So one of the descriptions was, you said this is more than just about football, right? It's a movement. It's rooted in legacy and leadership. So can you talk to us more about what that means? So
the one thing I noticed about Durham, being from Pittsburgh, was that Durham took their history seriously. Like, so when I told them that this was happening, they immediately said, you better call this person, this person. I had to check in. Okay. So when I started checking in, I started realizing that something like this was more than just a game, because the community showed up. So what we decided to do, because the community showed up, was to give a portion of the proceeds to all the teams involved. So the tickets are $15.
Okay.
But we're giving a cut of that to the teams and be involved in this. The community also showed up as some of the vendors. So we have some people that'll be there vending that are a part of the community. We got a chance to talk with Deputy Sheriff Burkhead, who's going to be there as well, and we're going to be supporting Project Safe Neighborhood along with
awesome.
some of their causes.
Awesome.
Yeah,
outstanding. Talking about the players and getting an opportunity to be seen, and also having a community feel to it. Speak a little bit about how difficult it is for some of the players on some of the teams that you just mentioned that are not already being offered by the Ohio States and the Notre Dames and others to get seen. Talk about how difficult it is for some of the players. So it's extremely difficult, especially if you don't have the ability to be one of the teams that are in the hierarchy. So you always talk about Roseville, you always talk about Leesville, but if you're not one of those teams, then it does get tough. Yeah. And so the one thing that I always tell people is, only 3% of the student athletes move on. 97% of student athletes across the state are not going to be playing college football. But it's not because necessarily the best are there. It's just those were the kids that had the opportunity to be seen. So for me, it's always important to shine a light on the student athletes as much as you possibly can, because,
colleges are outnumbered and outgunned. There's 1 million plus kids in North Carolina that's playing football. Yeah. So how are the coaches going to see them all? So if we can create that lane, I would love to do that.
That's a lot of football.
A lot of football. A lot of football. And very little that get the opportunity to move on.
Outstanding. So tell people where they can get tickets. And how they can actually watch if they can't get tickets.
So if you're not, well, first of all, get here. I need you here in Durham. If you can get in Durham, go ahead and go to Eventbrite and purchase your ticket. They're on sale now, so people have been purchasing the tickets. Save yourself from standing in line, because if anybody knows about these jamborees, it gets crowded quick.
Okay.
But then if you can't make it, let's say you're out of town or anything like that, you can go to firstandgoal365.com on all your media, social media sites, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We'll be live on all that, so you can check it out there, or you can just go to the First and Goal 365 website and view it on the website alone as well.
Oh, man. It's a great idea. I'm so happy you guys are putting it together. We talked to Ken Blocker, who's the organizer for the Bull City Classic, which is going on this Saturday at Durham County Stadium. Gates open at 4 p.m. He mentioned already tickets are $15, and First and Goal 365 and the United States Marines and the Durham County Sports Commission, which I'm involved in. They're sponsors as well.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
that's awesome. And then I think the special award is going to be given to a guy that's been on the show recently, who's now the head coach of the Liberty City State University Vikings. Adrian Jones, who you worked with in the past. He's going to get the Legacy and Leadership Award. Talk about that, if you will.
So the first thing, like I said, when I had to check in, when Durham had to make sure I checked in, one of the things was, what you doing? Is anybody from the community going to be involved to get an award? And I said, absolutely. You got to go with Coach Jones to start off, because Coach Jones, born and raised in Durham, went to Southern Durham, won a state championship as a coach at Southern Durham. Then he goes to Central. Plays at Central, then comes back coaching Central and wins a championship, and then also a conference championship at Central. So when you talk about a Durham guy through and through, he would have to be the first guy that you honor for a Legacy and Leadership Award.
Then when he coached at Shaw, he played his home games at Durham County
then you play your games at Durham County Stadium, so he can't let it go. Yeah, absolutely.
Also, we're talking to Coach Ken Blocker. We're talking about the inaugural Bull City Classic Jamboree. So you talked about shining a light on some of the players. Are there any of the under the radar players that you want to mention that we should look for this weekend?
So the coaches haven't given me their roster because everybody's hiding until it gets. They better give it by what? Today's Tuesday. They better give it by Wednesday, because we got people. But they're hiding the rosters out right now, which is okay. I understand that, but there are some players that even that have the light on, but I still say we need to just support, because they're about to make some big steps, and that's the defensive tackle that's playing at South Gardner right now, who he signed to go to Georgia.
Okay.
He was on our show a couple of weeks ago.
We want to definitely support him, because the light is on him as well.
Right.
And then also the biggest thing, even outside of the players, are the coaches. Like, so if anybody gets an opportunity to go to First and Goal 365 on YouTube, I did an interview with every single coach, and we talked about more than just football. And what you'll see is a lot of the mental anguish that goes into being a coach and having to be a black coach. We discussed, is there a difference, and did they feel a difference? I asked every coach that, and every coach said, yes, there's a difference from our counterparts at times, and they got the opportunity to really be vulnerable in that space, talk about family and things like that. So we did get a chance to shine that light. So if you do get an opportunity, go check it out on First and Goal 365 on YouTube, and Coach Block on YouTube, and you'll see those interviews there. It's definitely a lot of emotional conversations. We had a couple coaches break down.
Oh, wow.
Real quickly, how has NIL has it helped this kind of scenario or hurt this kind of scenario? I'm curious.
It depends on what side you're on. So if you're the student athlete, it has helped. If you are the schools and the coaches, it has hurt. Because you have to consistently re-recruit your players.
Gotcha.
And that's some things now that high school is starting to experience, where guys just feel like, hey, I'm gonna just go to this school, and they think that the grass is greener, and they forget that no matter where you go, you got to work. So it makes things happen a lot faster with recruiting, and everything works well for the players in that aspect, but they forget that this is a business, and not everybody gets that NIL love.
Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting, Coach. You made me think of something. I had to ask this question. I'm that guy on the show.
All right.
So what do you mean I want to go to this school? I mean, if you live in Durham, how you gonna go to school in Garner? You can't just go to school in Garner, can you?
Yeah, well, see, the thing is now with parents, and I know this, they might be like, Block, shut up, don't say it. But if you pick up and move your whole household, you can go to whatever school you want to go to.
Right.
And
so they actually relocating.
People will pick up and move everything
county.
for their kid just to be able to have the opportunity to play. Yes. Now, it gets sketchy if nobody moved or a kid is using another address.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now parents know
They
the
just actually move.
rules. So parents will say, I'm just going to move. I've seen it done.
You think an NIL deal is working?
Yeah.
So they feel like if the opportunity is at this school, you get people to pick up and move. So that's one of the things that we discussed on the podcast with some of the coaches was, it does force the coaches to have to do their job a little bit more thoroughly when it comes down to recruiting, because if they think another school is recruiting, parents now are just picking up and moving their homes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's serious. Because they think that money is there. They think everybody's a part of 3%. They're not, though.
But you know,
It's just 3%.
Well, I tell you what, if you don't put your name in the hat, you be part of the 0%.
Yeah.
So you got to put your name in the hat.
What's the number one thing? You better get them grades right, because then that'll kill you right from the beginning. Like a lot of these student athletes don't realize, even the ones that are getting the opportunities,
They still don't get it. We've been telling this story for 50 years. Everybody should know now.
As a head coach and as an educator, I will tell you that these kids still don't get it. They think it just happens until that college tells them, I'm sorry, we can't take you because you're 0.2 off of a GPA. I've seen it happen.
Man,
wow.
They could do something for me.
Yeah, you can work it out. You can work it out. Can I go to summer school? It's like, nah, it's too late. It's over. Yeah, it gets bad.
Coach hit it with it too late. All right, Coach, one more time. Tell them how they can get tickets to come check out the Jamboree.
So just go to Eventbrite. If you go into the Eventbrite and you search Bull City Classic, we pop right up. Once again, you can go ahead and purchase the tickets now. Please don't wait and have everybody standing in line at the gate, because that gets a little bit cumbersome. But make sure that you do go ahead to Eventbrite, get your tickets now. And remember that a portion of the proceeds go to the schools, and we'll support every single school that's inside of the Jamboree.
Outstanding. You heard it
good
here.
Good job, man.
Make sure you guys check it out, man. You got to check it out. I'm looking at your site, Coach First and Goal 365. Mm-hmm. Great footage, man. Great information out there.
Thank you.
People that want to get interested in high school sports, I think this is a great opportunity for you to get out and support. So good job.
Thank you very much. Check us out on the podcast. It's for the parents and for the players.
And tomorrow we actually having one of the guys that's going to be in the Jamboree on with us tomorrow here in the studio.
Okay.
For Roseville, safety from Roseville.
Oh, for real? Is it Marquise Bryant?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly what it is.
Yes, Marquise Bryant.
Yeah, he'll be in studio with us tomorrow.
Yes, I've worked with him and his dad. Great combination.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good.
Got a feeling he went to class.
Oh, he better go to class.
Hey, Tom, what do you have for you?
That's funny.
Metrics is your premier golfing destination in North Raleigh. Metrics Indoor Golf offers North Raleigh golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern, high-tech venue is accessible to everyone from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities. With scheduled booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities through Callaway Golf, ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Alton. Whether you practice once a week or are looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Indoor Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsindoorgolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Jonas Pope who put this together, man.
Yeah, man.
I want to give a shout out.
Jonas will be doing our sideline interviews.
Okay, very good.
Jonas is a good guy, man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
I wonder if I think he's still out there doing the walks on Saturdays.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is.
He tagged me,
Dad
Stroll. He tagged me yesterday. They're doing it this Saturday, yeah.
I like Jonas. Jonas is a good dude. When we come back on the other side, man, we got a lot more football to talk about. That's right. There's a poll that's out. Can you believe they put the University of Alabama at Tuscaloosa at number 8?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be talking?
No. First of all, Coach. First of all, nobody really asked you.
You know what, Coach?
Second of all, you got to understand what the rules of engagement is on this damn show.
Yeah.
You don't say anything like that.
So now we're going to talk about the kids.
Get the hell out.
Now we're going to talk about you. We done with the kids. Now we're going to talk about you.
Appreciate you.
Hey, you better understand the rules are.
Would you say he's leaving?
Yeah. He give it a go.
Hey, look, Coach. Don't be messing with Pam. Pam get you caught up.
I'm sorry. This is Roll Tide neighborhood. I'm sorry.
What you mean? You didn't see the sign on the door?
Yeah, man. Eyes couldn't see it. Couldn't focus it. I'm a Michigan guy.
Oh.
That was a tough loss.
Yeah.
Let's go to break, man. Let's go to break.
We'll see you guys on the other side.